Hello, everyone. We are welcome to the seventh class in the series of 16 classes for the free data analytics training. So today we'll be doing a revision of the demo session in the sixth class. So follow through with me to do the SQL installation on your system. Okay. I'm going to share my screen now and show you all the steps you need to follow to do the installation. Okay, so as mentioned in the previous class, for you to have Microsoft SQL Server running on your laptop, you need to install the SQL Server software itself. However, the SQL Server software would allow you to run SQL commands on the command prompt. So there is another tool known as the SQL Server Management Studio that allows you to run your SQL commands on a GUI interface. So most times it's better you install both the SQL Server software and the Management Studio tool that is shipped separately from the SQL Server itself, but they integrate to allow people run SQL commands. To download the installation, you simply you can just do a quick search on your Google for SQL Server Express Edition. So there are three editions for SQL Server, or three variations for SQL Server. We have the Express Edition. That one is free, and it has all the basic tools in it. Then you have the Developer Edition. Then you also have the Enterprise Edition. The Developer Edition is it has more tools for development purposes, and the Express Edition is more for server use and for enterprise organizations. So for general use, you have the Express Edition, which is available for free. So once you type SQL Server Express, you would have the link for which you can go to download. Right. So you have earlier versions of the software as well. It's usually 2 years apart. The most recent version for SQL Server is SQL Server 2019, right? So you can view the versions from their products, right? You can see previous versions, SQL Server 2017, okay, 2016, 2008, 2005. Okay, I think the variation is in 2 to 3 years. So after 2017, we have 2019, which is the current edition for SQL Server, right? So for some reasons, maybe due to your operating system edition, you might need to download and use the earlier versions. But if you're, of course, running Windows 10 and above, you can use SQL Server 2019. It's always good to read, before you install any software, it's always good to read the documentation, the requirements for the installation, which you would find at the point of installation. So for this class, we would need just SQL Server download. And then remember I mentioned SQL Server Management Studio, which is a tool that ships separately from SQL Server. There are other tools as well, depending on what you want to use those tools for. You have Azure Data Studio, you have the SQL data tools and the rest of them. There are many other tools, developed for various things to do. So to download, you simply click on your operating system type. If you're using Linux, you pick this, or you pick for Windows. So for Windows, we'll just click on this to do our download. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to follow through with the process, but just in case you are yet to download yours, you download this, and you as well download this SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, so once you download, you'd likely find the files in your download folder. I already copied it to a separate location on my system where I keep my setup files. So I have my downloads here, and these are the two files that will be downloaded on your system: the SQL Server and the SQL Server Management Studio. To install, you should always start with installing the software, right? So to install the software, you simply double-click software. You might get a prompt asking you to already uninstalled. Oh, shit. I have to restart. Okay. Yeah. So okay, so you can see this error on my screen saying another instance of this application is already running. If you have such errors, it means that you have some softwares that are related to SQL that are running on your system. So to confirm and to correct this, you simply go to your list of programs. Just go to add or remove programs. Click on program and features. It will take you to your list of programs. You can as well do any uninstallation from your system of any software from here. So I'm going to just check to see if I have anything related to SQL in my list of programs. I actually did an uninstallation before now, so maybe the uninstall is not complete, so I need to do a recheck and then restart my system. Okay, right. So as the case is, there's no SQL software here, but I guess I didn't restart my system, so that's why I have that error coming up. So I'm going to stop the video, restart, and in the next 2-3 minutes, please join me back on the training. Thank you.